Thank you for having me, and I congratulate our Dun & Bradstreet for organizing this beautiful meeting. I'm very sure today's interaction in the technical sessions, you must have learned a lot. I'm representing Ministry of MSME here, and I don't know how many of you are MSME, but just now my friend is saying that mostly you're from the MSME world, and so it's good to connect. And Ministry of MSME, as you know, plays a very important role as far as the economy, GDP contribution, technology infusion, manufacturing output, services included, and also even export is concerned. And we are right now revamping a whole lot of things, bringing in many new interventions to our MSME landscape. And so whatever I'm going to say, perhaps nothing is new for any of you, because if you are from the MSME, then you will know what are some of the schemes that we are running, what are some of the new initiatives that we have taken up to help our MSMEs. I was also going through the various technical sessions that you had today, and then I saw that you had a discussion on the empowering women entrepreneurs in Udyami Bharat environment. That's a very interesting topic. And because right now Ministry of MSME, we are also launching on the 27th of this month, which is International MSME Day, Yashashvini campaign. And so we would like to cover all the length and the breadth of the country and bring in the women entrepreneurs. And for this particular initiative, we are not doing it alone, but we are collaborating with many ministries like Ministry of RD, Rural Development, Urban Housing and Urban Affairs, MAHUA, and also Ministry of Tribal Affairs, GEM, and we would be including also many CPSEs. We would like to handhold the women entrepreneurs, bring them under the formal umbrella, because if you look at the registration that we have had on the Udyam portal and Udyam assisted portal, today I think it is 4.6 crore today, and put together, both Udyam and Udyam assisted put together, 39% is women. And so we know that if we handhold and then collaborate with SCGs and also those women group which are already into some economic activities, then we know that there is a whole lot that we can do for the women. And so that's one of the initiatives that we'll be launching on the 27th of this month. And we hope that we, at some point of time, we will also look up to Dun & Bradstreet to also give us some mentorship, and also if there is any partnership possible, then we would love to do that as well. Ministry of MSME, as you know, works broadly under 5-6 verticals. The first is the credit and the finance linkage, and I'm very sure what are some of the schemes that we run in the ministry, you are already aware of it. And for the finance part, perhaps the Self-Reliant India Fund, SRI Fund, perhaps you are not really aware if you're not following us. Our investment managers are the SBI Venture Capital Limited. And so here we have 50,000 crore corpus. It's not a seed funding, but it's a growth funding. And so if any of you would like to also access this equity funding, then kindly look up the SRI funding. I think that's a very important step that we have taken, because credit alone doesn't help. We need finance as well. So this is one of the initiatives that ministry has taken up, and it's doing well with the MSME, with the MSMEs. If you look at the technology vertical of our ministry, we are also doing a whole lot of things for the technology infusion in the MSME landscape. We already have technology centers, extension centers, tool rooms, testing centers. We have a whole lot of them. And we are trying to see how best we can also set up one technology center or extension center in all the districts across the country in the next few years. We will see how it will work out, but these are already in the offing. And for our Viksit Bharat, if you look at it, we are working on the 6 verticals. Ministry is working on that. First is provide accessible, affordable and adequate finance, along with a drive for full formalization of MSMEs. We keep on saying that it is 6.3 crore MSMEs. And when the Udyam registration started, now we are at 4.6 crore. And our vision and our hope is when we reach 2029, we will at least reach 9 crore. And out of that, we want to bring gender parity also. So we are working for inclusion in our growth story. And it's not only the women, but also the Divyanjan, the SCs and the STs. And we're also looking at regional disparity as far as the development parameters are concerned. So Himalayan states and the northeastern states and maybe some part in the central part of India, how can we have a focus hand-holding initiatives and then reach out to them better so that they can also come up in our development story. So these are some of the things that we are doing. Second goal is we are trying to enhance the market access and increase share of MSME in e-commerce and also merchandise export. And we will be launching also on the 27th a web portal called GMIS, Global Market Intelligence System. We're trying to also have an API integration with DGCIS, DGFT, ITC, and wherever the data are so that our MSMEs can, at the click of a button, see where the potential markets are for their products and services. So this GMIS portal we are developing in collaboration with Exim Bank, and so hopefully it will be very useful for the MSMEs. Also to double the export, because that's the Viksit Bharat vision also, doubling the exports. We want to set up one state-of-the-art export center at Hyderabad in our campus, NIMSMES campus, National Institute of MSME. So there we would like to have a state-of-the-art center where any MSME who wants to become an exporter, go there, find out what are the documentation required, what are the standards required, what are some of the testing and the quality that is required, what are some of the skilling and capacity building required. They will get the information of the country that they are looking at. They will also get the information there. Also for R&D and hand-holding, we have also tied up with IIT Hyderabad. They will be doing the R&D also and also bring in the technology infusion for the MSMEs. So these are some of the things that we will be doing in the very near future for our MSMEs. And the third goal is promote modern technology and practices for competitiveness, productivity and sustainability. As these are, as you are aware, also very important, and now we have to inculcate all of these things in the process itself. So we are also launching several schemes and initiatives very regularly. So kindly follow us on our social media platforms. We are very active there, and also visit us, talk to us. If you have any good suggestions, your suggestions are most welcome. We would like to also include in our policy making and while we are tweaking the MSME-DE Act also. The goal number 4 we are working on is enhance digitalization and skill levels for increased participation of MSMEs in the service economy. So this is also one area that we are really looking at, because if you look at the ecosystem of our country, how do we increase and generate more employment opportunities? This is also one area where everybody is working, and I'm very sure you're also deliberating, you have deliberated today on that as well. So how do we leverage on all these digitalization? How do we reskill, upskill, and also make it fit for the industry also? And the 5th goal we are looking at is that Khadi, coir and village industries at the global level and support the rural entrepreneurs. You're already aware of what we do under the village industry schemes, promotion for those things, and also the recently launched PM Vishwakarma scheme, where 18 trades are already included in that. So under that scheme, a whole lot of things are already included, and the registration is very promising. And we are already ahead of our targets, and so we are hoping that as the Vishwakarmas come and register and get all the benefits that are there under the scheme, we will also formalize them and also see to it that these 18 trades also help build the economy of our country. And goal number 6 is empower women, traditional artisans and craftspeople for developing and owning enterprises. So these are the 6 goals that we are working at the ministry level for our Viksit Bharat. And for that, we have been engaging the industry, we have been engaging the financial institutions. We are also drawing the calendars. How do we go about for creation of awareness, hand-holding them at every stage, addressing those gaps, whatever is told us, so that contouring those modules so that we can have a tangible, realistic outcome after the campaign. So these are some of the things that we are doing at the ministry level. And I'm very sure that your contribution is also very substantial in our growth story. And we hope to partner with all our industry association, our MSMEs. Please come and visit with us and see how best we can also take in your suggestions so that together we can also make Bharat a Viksit Bharat by the time we reach 2047. So thank you. I don't know if I have shared anything new that you do not know as yet, but I'm very sure today's discussion, the deliberation that you have had in several technical sessions, you must be recording it. So if there are anything that you would like the ministry to consider it and to also include in our MSMED Act or in our policy making, please reach out to us. We would be very happy to see, consider, examine it and also include in it, because to create a Viksit Bharat, we all need to work together. So thank you very much for having me, and I once again congratulate the organizers for putting up this beautiful and important show, and we hope that in the future also we will work hand in hand and then have many more interactions. Thank you very much.